So this is my first YouTube video, and I think progression is much more better than perfection. So I will just get on it and I'll share my F1-Visa interview experience and how I got approved in the first attempt. So the things I did before the interview. So the first thing is that I am an incoming student, MSCS student, computer science student at the University of Dayton, Ohio, and it was my first visa interview experience. And my interview was scheduled on 9th of June, 7:50 in the morning at Mumbai Consulate. So first of all, in the morning I got up at 5 and got ready, and I wore smart formals. Why do I say formals? Because I think the first impression is the last impression. So I did not want to lose any of my chances and decrease the approval by like any person. So I think even if you are going for the interview, I would not say that it matters a lot that how you have dressed, but definitely if you are dressed like you have you are wearing a crumpled up shirt or pant, and you are wearing formals but you are wearing casual shoes, like if you are not dressed smartly, I think that it will affect your visa interview. Like the interviewer will think that, oh, okay, you don't even know how to be a presentable person, right? So it will be a little difficult for him or for her to process that, whether you'll be able to able to go to the US, study MSCS, the like whatever the masters you are going for, study that, work there, and help in their economy. So the first impression is the last impression, and that is the reason that I wore smart formals. And I got up 5 in the morning, got ready, went there, and after that I reached the consulate at 7:30 in the morning, and I waited there for around 10 minutes. I think I reached around 7 or so. So I think I waited there around 30 minutes, and at 7:30 they called us in. I was in the queue. They did not require any document. They scanned my barcode, which was biometrics barcode, which was they stick it on my passport when I went for biometric. They scanned it and then let me go. So there was a security check. They checked me, they checked everything, and did not want me to have any kind of electronics, whether it's a watch, whether it's your mobile phone, whether it's a pen drive. Not any kind of electronics is not allowed, just your documents and you. And after that I went inside. After the security check, we were standing in the queue, and after that I was allotted counter number 23, I guess. There was an Asian American lady, I think. So before me there was a girl who was giving the interview, and I was sitting on the chair. So if I am sitting on the chair, the visa interviewer was clearly able to see me, so she can see, okay, how am I dressed and how am I talking or whatever I am doing, right? So that's the reason I'm saying that your first impression is the last impression. And probably she saw me, the attire and everything, and she thought that, okay, this guy is able to carry himself properly. So that was my first impression on her. So after that we so I think the girl was approved. She got her visa, and after that I was called to come to the front of the counter, and I greeted her with a very big smile, and I said, hi ma'am, good morning. She said back, hi, good morning, how are you? I said, I'm doing good, how are you? She said, doing great. She asked me why University of Dayton. So I answered her, and I had prepared for this answer beforehand, and I'll guys let you know the question and answers which I had prepared. They are not a lot, they are like 4 to 5 questions, which is like really important, and probably you'll be asked one of them in the interview, and I was asked like 2 or 3 of them, and I had prepared for those answers. So she asked me why University of Dayton. I said I chose University of Dayton as it fits in my budget, and the university has designed the mandatory and elective courses perfectly, which fits my area of interest, because I want to explore more virtual reality and computer vision. And I found a professor there. His name is Ju Shen. He has founded a lab called IVIDIA, and which is based on virtual reality, and I would really like to work from him and learn from him. So she asked me who is sponsoring the education, as I was sponsoring my entire education, but still I had to involve my family into it because I didn't want the viewer to feel like that I am sponsoring my education, and that means that I do not have the ties, proper ties with me and my family in India. So I told her that mainly I am sponsoring my education, but my father and my cousin, they are co-sponsoring it. So she asked me, how are you funding? I have taken a loan of a Prodigy Finance. So I told her that I had to show around like X amount of rupees to get my I-20, and out of which I have taken loan of this amount, and I already have savings of this amount. So she said, okay, what are the university you applied to? I said I applied to 3 universities: Cleveland University, NJIT, and University of Dayton. She asked me, sorry, what NG? I said New Jersey Institute of Technology, and she was like, oh, okay, no worries. And then she asked me, oh, okay, how much fund does your family have? I told her that my father has this amount of savings, and she said, okay, I have approved your visa, you can collect it within 4 or 5 days. And I said, thank you ma'am, you have made my day. And after saying that, she laughed, and then I was happy. I was really happy. I just came outside and then I went home. So after, like, in another video, I'll tell you the questions which you need to prepare beforehand, and the like most of the, like, if you really want to get your visa approved, you'll have to be presentable. You should look like that you are a smart. I mean, look at the management guys, right? If you have done MBA, you know how to dress. You will be dressed in a formal shirt or suit or something like that. But I think wearing a suit for the interviews, overdoing it, and wearing a like real casual attire is also really underdoing it. So I think smart formals will be really good choice. And how confident you are while answering the questions. I did not fumble anywhere, being English is not my first language. Still I was confident and I was not fumbling at all. I just gave all the answers really well. So you'll have to be confident. If you are fumbling, please practice your questions and answers with someone, and try to fix that fillers or fumbles. So I think confidence and your first impression and how you carry yourself matters a lot in the visa interview process. Thank you. Bye.